I get asked the question why we drive, why, we do the things we do. We drive cars to the limit. We, find places like this in the middle of nowhere, by an abandoned bridge, or by, abandoned places. We're just out driving, trying to get our, mental health right, just getting our mind off things. That's one reason why I drive, is to get away from things, get my mind off everything that's going on, whether it be work, bad experiences, past life things, just it gets your mind off of all the bad things in life. And that's why we do what we do, whether it be going to the track, going to autocross, just driving out here in the middle of nowhere and, finding new experiences or experiencing new things with friends and, possibly breaking things like this go around. I, ripped the lip off my car. But it is what it is. We, have these bad experiences, and if you don't drive the car or you don't experience these things, then, to me personally, it puts me in a worse headspace. I like getting out, the freedom of driving wherever I want to drive and doing whatever we want to do out here, you know, just experiencing the world, having the freedom to do so and enjoying the little things. Like, we were just looking at a bridge that's been abandoned since probably the 50s. And it's just things like that, that vehicles, whether it's a Honda Fit or a Skyline or, anything, a truck, whatever you got, we just drive it. Before I've had cool cars, I had just trucks, SUVs, wherever. We still drove, we still cruised around, we still did things. So to me, driving is all about mental headspace and getting my mind off things, and then also just enjoying getting out. So one of the big things with, driving and everything that we do, like I said, whether it be track, autocrossing, just driving around on abandoned roads, wide open highways, whatever you like to do or whatever we like to do, is the passion behind it. Whether it be the passion about the drive itself or the passion about working on the vehicles or, whatever. I enjoy driving just as much as I enjoy working on the cars. And, being my dream car, or one of my obtainable dream cars, is I sincerely enjoy driving it. It won't let me down. It, is always going to be here. It's always going to be in some way, shape, or form here. Regardless of a lip being gone or the rust or, any kind of cosmetic defects, anything like that, it's going to be here. It's not going to, let me down in that way. It's going to be always listening to me when I'm driving it. From work, I come outside, get in a car or this vehicle, any kind of car that I drive, and, clears my head just driving home from work, whether it be 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, whatever. It, get my head clear. It'll get me ready for whatever the next task for the day that I, am going to do when I get home, or, whatever I'm going to get into later in the day. It's just a passion behind it. There's the people that are, just as passionate as myself in the community. They are, doing the same things because they like doing the same things I'd like to do. So it's, if I have a problem or there's something wrong, I can always go to them because they have the same passion that, I have for the car and everybody else in the community has for vehicles, anything with 4 wheels and an engine, or even 2 wheels and an engine. We all get along in, a similar headspace, mental space. We enjoy certain aspects of, the community, the sport, the vehicles, and it's just so freeing to be, a part of that, where, you can go out on long drives, road trips. Road trips for some people are just going from one place to the next, nothing in between. Well, I enjoy, you know, seeing both places and everything along the way. You know, the stories, the, you know, people you meet along the way. I mean, you pull into a gas station, you might see another cool car, you meet a new friend, you know, they're also just as passionate as, you know, we are or I am. And it's that stuff that truly makes me appreciate, you know, the passion behind this stuff. And, you know, the stories that we tell each other, the, you know, different types of cars, what kind of stuff you have, you know, done to your car. And it, the sky's the limit on what the community can do. And, you know, it only draws me closer to it, and it just makes you want to get out there even more, drive more, enjoy it more, and get those experiences, because, you know, we're not going to be here forever. So you might as well enjoy life while you can, and, you know, find something you're passionate in. I just happen to be passionate in driving cars and, you know, having a good time with those, getting those experiences. So it's always a breath of fresh air getting into a vehicle and just cruising the open road. We, like I said, found ourselves in, you know, an abandoned bridge out here in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, these are the things that cars will, you know, get you to do. So, an experience. But yeah.